As today we're looking at how to convert currencies and numbers to words in Microsoft Excel. This function doesn't come by default with Excel, so you're required to extend the functionality of the application by writing a VBA script, which has already been done here, which I will just open now and show you for the benefit of those who may have downloaded this and are watching it offline. I will just go through the code in case you want to write it out by hand, manually. It's cumbersome but doable. So I'll just go through it slowly. So it will require you to pause the video, write it out, pause and write until you get everything out, if that is how you want to go about it. That's it. That's the script that is required to run what we want to do now. I'll soon show you how you have to load it into Microsoft Excel and then call the function whenever you need it. This is the script. It's in Naira and Kobo, Nigerian currency. Other currencies, I'll tell you what to do at the end of the video if you need the code for other currencies. Okay, so that's for those who are watching offline. Now if you are watching online directly on YouTube, this script will be in the description. So check the description of the video below, copy directly and run it like I'm going to show you. So to do this, first thing you do is select this script either by highlighting everything like this, or simply press Ctrl, hold your Ctrl key down and press A. Ctrl A will select everything all at once, and come to Edit to copy, or you could just do a Ctrl C to copy. So everything is copied to the clipboard. So I can minimize this now. Then I want to run a VB. I want to run the script on the Visual Basic interface. So what do? I simply hold down the Alt key down and press F11. So Alt key plus F11 will bring up the UI. So Microsoft Visual Basic for Applications, VBA. So we're going to run this. We're going to load the script here. How do you go about that? Once this interface is opened for you, go to Insert, click on Insert, click on Module, and just paste by pressing Ctrl plus V. Once that is done, just close this. You don't need to do Ctrl S to save, nothing else. Once this is loaded like this on this VBA interface, simply just close or press Alt Q, however, just exit. It's closed and the function is loaded. So to call up the function, I'll demonstrate it now. Here is NUMBERTEXT. The NUMBERTEXT function is just to write out the number without expressing them in currency. If you want it expressed in currency, then you call up the MONEYTEXT function. I'll demonstrate both here now. To express this number just as a number without placing any currency, I'll simply call up this NUMBERTEXT function by typing equals NUMBERTEXT. Okay, you see it's prompting me by giving me this, so I can either continue or simply double click. I do that, it calls up the function immediately. Then click on the cell I want it to convert, close the brackets, and I press enter. So it's giving me that it's 147,660, which is correct, which is what I have here. But if I want this expressed in currency, I call up the money text function. So by typing equals money, immediately I go to money. It's giving me all the functions that are available for M. So the money text function is here. I can simply double click it or continue with writing, whichever way is convenient for me. I prefer to double click, so it calls up the function for me. And I tap on the cell I want it to convert, close the bracket, press enter. So it has expressed it now in currency, Naira and Kobo, since I'm in Nigeria right now, and that's the currency we use in Nigeria. So the function is 147,660 Naira, no Kobo. The same way, if I want to convert this number, I do the same thing. With the long way again, or the number, so start with number, no, excuse me, equals number, it's giving me that. Simply come there and double click on that function, close the bracket, press enter. So it's 11,074.5, correct. If I do this, just simply drag down because it's the same function. It's now 11,774 Naira and 50 Kobo, correct. That's simple, straightforward, and direct. The trick is in loading that script, which you'll find in the description below in case you're watching this online and you need the script. But just a practical demonstration of this or the use of this, let's come to this sheet. We will have a sample invoice, something like this. Let's close the ribbon. Let's collapse that and come here. So in this case, this is invoice where it is required that you write the amount in words, which I've written manually here without calling up the code. So if for any reason, maybe for a different sales, this figure changes, instead of 12, let's say it's now 10. The total changed, but this, the number in words did not change. To take care of this, I can use my MONEYTEXT function. So let's just click that. Right. So I'm going to call the MONEYTEXT function such that I'll be referring to this cell. Once there's any change to it, it will automatically be updated. So what do? I say equals MONEYTEXT. It comes up, I double click. Oh, okay, let me say this time I copy out, I write out everything. MONEYTEXT. Open bracket is not case sensitive. Open bracket. I've clicked on the cell I want it to refer to, and I close bracket, press enter. It gives me the amount correctly, 156,477 Naira and no Kobo. So if for any reason this changes now from 32, the number in 45, you can enter. The total changes as well as the amount in words. Quite straightforward and simple. That's about it. A few vital points. The script runs per file, by which I mean if you want to open another file with a different name for a different function and you need the MONEYTEXT function or NUMBERTEXT function, it means you have to run that same script on that file separately, just the way I showed you on this one. That's essential. It does, just because you run the script on this file doesn't mean the whole of Excel. Anytime you now open Excel, you can call up the money function and the money text and the number text. It doesn't follow. It's just for the file that you load it on. So it runs per file. That is one. Secondly, for it to continue to run on this file, you have to save it as a macro enabled file. Macro enabled file. For example, I've worked on this and I now want to save it to prompt you anyway. To prompt you, let's say I do a control S. So it has prompted me, asking me that the following features cannot be saved in macro free workbooks VB project. Remember, we ran a VB script on it. To save a file with these features, click No and then choose a macro enable file type in the file type list. To continue saving as a macro free workbook, click Yes. What we want to do here, because I want this script to continue to run on this particular file, I'll click No. Then it opens this save as function for me, and then I'll come here and click on Excel macro enabled workbook and then save. So that's it. Each time I open this file, this script will continue to run this particular file that I enabled the script on. It will continue to run in this. But if it's a fresh file, like I mentioned, if it's a fresh file, then you have to run that script on it if you want to call up the NUMBERTEXT function and MONEYTEXT function, as the case may be. So for those in other countries, so let me just tell you now about how you can convert this to other currencies. So for those in other countries, other English-speaking countries, if you want the currency expressed in your own local currency, you might need to do me a DM on this channel. Send an email with the name of your currency and let me know if it is pluralized. Pluralized, by which I mean if you need to add an S if the currency is more than one. Like in Nigeria, Naira is Naira, 1 Naira is 1 Naira, 10 Naira is 10 Naira, not 10 Nairas. Kobo is Kobo, 1 Kobo, 50 Kobo, no plural. But in countries like the US, you have $1, $2, 1 cent, 10 cents, so it's pluralized. When you're sending the mail, give me the name of your currency and let me know if it is pluralized. I'll adjust my script and send to you. So that's it. If you like the video, please click on the like button. You may also subscribe and ring the notification bell so we can let you know when we upload any new video. Thank you.